Let's see what they've got cooking, folks. There was a couple updates that Call of Duty's done since the release of Season 1. A lot of it has actually improved many of the problems that were in this game. There was zero audio. Now there's at least some audio. They still have a lot of problems, though. Perks aren't working, amongst many different things. Nonetheless, it is December 4th. They have the Season 1 patch notes. We saw their previous roadmap. Well, this is the screenshot of the roadmap that we had seen. For Warzone in particular, the only thing was BR ranked plays coming. This is, of course, going to be big map for it. And then a new perk is coming, Reflexes, which I think that's from the event they're going to do. That's how we got Grenadier, was from the hit list event. I'm not sure if that was also part of it. And maybe it's just from the Season 1 reload. Maybe it's just totally separate. Anyways, let's read through what they have for us. For controller stick sensitivity settings, the stick sensitivity slider can be changed from 1 to 20 scale to a 0.1 to 4 scale. They changed it from a 1 to 20 to a 0.10 to 4.0. This will give players finer control over their sensitivity value and more transparency on the effect of their change. Previously set sensitivity settings will be maintained. Okay, well, maybe that'll help the controller guys get more specific with their sensitivity. Thank you for dropping and joining us in for Season 1 of the new Warzone. You know what? The big thing everybody's been complaining about on X right now is the hit rate. I saw a post even from Metaphor yesterday that was a bit embarrassing for Call of Duty. Basically, they tweeted saying that the blood splatter that happens on the screen is not actually real. It's not you hitting your shot and the blood splatter is accurate. No, the blood splatter is inaccurate. You're missing your shot. It's a skill issue. That's what I replied to the X post with. Johnny, also, thank you for the huge 5 gifted gaming chat. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in as well. Hope all is good, guys. Following the launch in November, we have been working through your feedback as well as our internal data. Season 1 Reloaded brings exciting changes and improvements to more in the future to come. There was also some information on anti-cheat stuff. There's been a lot of drama on that for a while now. Actually, I'm going to work on another video after this stream today. Hopefully have that one for you guys releasing soon on the main channel. Season 1 Reloaded update focuses on a number of bug fixes, several quality of life changes, server performance improvements, and more. Sure. Modes, the Holiday Rush. Okay, they do have a Christmas event coming. Didn't they do this last year? This is when they introduced the moving train end circles, where the game ended on the train. Well, let's see. Holiday Rush, deck the halls with Area 99. Oh, that's interesting because this is not Area 99, but I guess it's an Area 99 mode that they're doing for it. Join the festivities for fast-paced resurgence mode as players compete over valuable presents. Keep an eye out of the sky for special guests and watch out for the yellow snowballs. 40-player count, quads only for Area 99. Sleigh Ride Resurgence. This is the Urzikstan one. Battle against players, defeat the Undead Santa. They had 2 Undead Santas, I think, last year. And the Zombie Henchmen capture the Cod Mysteries. This is back in Caldera. They had the Cod Mysteries. I don't know if they had them last year. I don't know if you guys remember that, maybe? Smash the thummy. I appreciate it. Yeah, drop it a like. Appreciate you guys. And race to control the Urzikstan train of festivities, action-packed game mode, 56 players on quads. So this is going to be a smaller mode because it's Resurgence, though, on big map. That's the key difference there. Playlists in rotation is going to be Holiday Rush, quads, trios for ranked play. They are still keeping regular trios for Battle Royale, though. I was actually anticipating them to take that away. Solos, duos, trios for Resurgence. So no quads for Resurge on the map rotation, and there is still quads, Rebirth Island, and Area 99. Oh, okay, so that's actually going to be in rotation between both of them. Interesting. This is the big question people have been waiting for. Are any of you guys going to be playing ranked big map for Warzone? Maybe we had the wrong audience today because we were playing PUBG all today as well, I will say, but I don't know how many people are excited and going to be grinding this one. I don't know. But it was pretty big back in the day, but for the last year, they've abandoned all of the big map players. They haven't done anything. It's been, too many cheaters. It's been completely focused on the respawn guys, on Resurgence. That's what's been ranked. So I don't know if they lost all their big map players. Maybe this is going to be their big comeback moment. I don't know. Anyways, in order to access this mode, players must place against the top squads in at least 30 matches before you can play ranked. They do a similar thing for ranked in the multiplayer mode as well. In this case, top placement is defined as finishing in the top 6 teams for Resurgence or top 15 in Battle Royale. So there's going to be a little bit of a hurdle to get in. 120 players, 4 trios, competitive settings, all Modern Warfare weapons, launcher weapons, thermal optics are going to be allowed? Or is this what's banned?
Teamwork make a dream work.
Streaks are restricted based on competitiveness and player feedback. Weapon restrictions. Oh, so it's restricting all of them, right? So no launchers, no Modern Warfare weapons. So the old weapons are all out. Thermal optics are out. Underbarrels are out. The CHF barrel is out. Rapid fire and Dragon's Breath is out as well. There's no rapid fire in it. No reinforcement flares. That's going to be interesting. Foresights and sentry guns, probably for the best. No bird's eye. What? No specialist makes sense. No alertness. No bird's eye is kind of crazy. You can still pop 3 UAVs in order to trigger advanced UAV and get through Ghost, but this is going to make Ghost an actually good perk for Battle Royale, for ranked at least. Cargo trucks and the Triumph, I don't even know what that is, are restricted. No big game bounties, no elite contracts, makes sense. No proximity chat, no text chat, no emotes, that's probably for the best, and no gulag events. Interesting. This year features a tighter ecosystem of weapons to choose from, particularly those from Black Ops 6. Yeah, they want to only focus on the new guns. This enables a finer look at the balanced ecosystem and allows for us to be more responsive to competitive issues. Any global weapon builds you create in ranked play can easily be used across loadouts and multiplayer and all the modes. Conversely, you can bring any builds that you created outside of it into that one with restrictions permitting. Of course, if it's banned, you can't actually bring it in and then use it as well. Hey, welcome in, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Okay, ranked and skill rating then. So 1 to 50 rank and skill division system from previous versions of the system have been streamlined to focus on what matters the most, which is skill. They did the same thing with ranked play and multiplayer. They made it so that it's just only skill rating. There's no like separate level track. So how does SR work? The skill rating, gain that by winning and eliminating players. For players above silver rank, a deployment fee will occur. See, this is what I don't like. This is kind of the opposite of what Fortnite did. We just play straight into gold, which I guess it makes sense at the beginning of the game and the beginning of ranked. You got to kind of grind through the beginning of, but you can't go down in rank. So even through bronze and silver, you can never go down in rank. Now, I think they have extra rewards that'll help boost you through it, but nonetheless, if you're below silver, you can't go down in rank. There's no SR penalty for deaths either. That's interesting. This is a big penalty in Resurgence. That was a way that they balanced the mode out. Both individual and team performance impact how your SR will be gained or lost. New this year, SR gained from eliminations depends on the rank difference or the delta between you and the eliminated player. Wow. As well as the number of teams remaining. So if you're going up against higher skill rating players, you can actually gain more skill rating off of killing them. That's kind of cool.
Jay Weezy, also welcome to the squad. Brand new Mountaineer. Over.
Rank tiers and SR requirements. So, yep, here's the numbers. Iridescence at 10K. After 10K, the top 250 players are on the leaderboard. Pretty familiar with this stuff at this point. End of season SR setback for the resets. Top 250 and leaderboard. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the leaderboards for multiplayer ranked as well on this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go, especially because you got to keep in mind, Warzone's free to play. The other game, people have to actually buy it, then level up, then play it. This game, you just play for free, so might be easier to cheese. Okay, here's the rank delta. So if the delta's 3 ranks, you get 3 extra SR. Is that? No. Oh, if they're 3 ranks below, you get less SR. If they're 3 ranks above, you get 10. Oh, that's gonna be very tough at the high end to continue to grind. Once you're already top 250 at the highest rank, if you go up against low rank people, I mean, granted, you would probably be at least close to the rank, I would assume. I don't know how close the ranking is when you play it. I don't really play ranked much. Okay, placement SR, bonus SR per kill, elim. Here's some of the score breakdown. Previous versions of Warzone ranked play had an uncapped system, which led to balancing issues and unintentionally invited bad actors to exploit these for unrealistic gains. We'll be monitoring the efficacy, or the effectiveness rather, of the cap, and may make additional changes here as data comes in. Maximum eliminations or SR cap is in place at 150. So the most rating you can get per game is 150. So if you wanted to get through silver, or if you wanted to get the gold, you would need 2,100. So assuming you get the max win every single game, that's going to take 14 max win games just to get the gold. Which isn't, I guess, too bad, but that's assuming a lot. That's a lot of points. Okay. And it's going to start costing points, so it's actually going to take even longer, because once you get into silver, it starts costing you points to play. Here's the reward operators for it. Top placements, rank operator skins, season rewards, flex reward items. No, that's not. I was looking for the flex perk, but now it's called the awareness perk, right? Or reflexes, I think they changed the name to, something like that. You get XP bonuses if you pay for the black cell every season. I did hear about that too. We haven't talked about that yet. The structure reward system ensures that players are consistently rewarded for their effort while keeping the seasonal content fresh. Top placement rewards. Ranked operator skins as well if you get gold or higher. Ranked play operator skins, top 250. And there is a number 1 overall skin, which is kind of crazy. That's kind of cool, actually. Season 1 rewards, you get 1 win, 5 elims, 50, 250 elims. You get a weapons blueprint, silver, gold. You get different camos, decals, operator skin for reaching platinum, diamond. Gives you the diamond operator skin all the way through, and then you get a special skin if you are the number 1 player, which is kind of absurd. Okay, competitiveness, integrity, penalties, and suspensions. Players who disconnect or quit match will face SR penalties and temporary suspensions. Repeat offenders will receive escalated penalties. SR forgiveness. Players can still earn SR if they overcome this disadvantage. A match player who's disconnected or leaves the game midway through the match, of course, will give you forgiveness. The player who loses their first match of the day as well will give you forgiveness. And there's a demotion protection, so if you lose and it's about to demote you, it won't demote you. You'll have another forgiveness for it. If players disconnect before the match starts, the match will be canceled and will not count. Remaining players will be returned to the menu. This has been a big thing in Resurgence Ranked, though, that I know is a problem, where if you queue in and you kill some people in the early game and you run into another squad that you know is really good or is top 250 or whatever, then you just back out of the game. So you don't have to play against them, which I think is kind of bad. But people will essentially dodge queues to get into easier lobbies to make sure that they can, climb rank, which is kind of weird. Demotion protection after advancing to a higher rank, you get protection for a bit. Party skill restriction. Full parties of 3 can now play together in ranked regardless of individual rank. This is big. And I think this helps with the effect of the relative rank of who you're killing will give more or less SR. So you can kind of grind up faster. If you're, playing in diamond lobbies as a bronze, you'll get a lot more off of it. Bronze to platinum, there's no restriction. There is still one for diamond, though. Diamond can party within 2 ranks. Iridescent and crimson can party within 1 rank. So, okay, you can't play with everybody. You can't bring a bronze into an iridescent lobby or even a diamond lobby, I guess. Additional social features is the hot streak. As you get on a win streak, you get flames. Social profile, performance. They always say this, dude. We have implemented several updates designed to boost server performance, ensuring a smoother and more reliable experience. This is one of those things. It's like audio fixes that they say it, and I just, they say it, but I don't know if there's ever really a difference. Specialist discount, fire sale discounts has increased to 50%, up from the 30%. Yeah, if it was 21K for specialist bonus during fire sale, now it's a 50% discount, so it's only going to be 15K. That's actually huge. Reflexes, this is the new perk they're adding for the blue slot. Currently, Survivor is kind of my main pick for it. Yeah, they say a lot of things. Triggered explosives detonate on a delay when you sprint past them. That's it? It doesn't give you the sound increase? That's kind of bad. Yeah, I don't think you're going to run that. That's not great. It's not great. Bunker Buster, increase the maximum damage to 300. It can now one-shot. That's ridiculous. Decrease the minimum damage, so it has to be precise, but that's kind of ridiculous. When the trophy system intercepts the Bunker Buster, it will deal slightly less damage in the area to account for the increased maximum damage as well. With the adjustments to how the trophy system will cause Bunker Busters to detonate, we wanted to make sure that it remained competitive. This is now an... Dude, I thought they were already pretty good, especially how much it slows you when you're in one of those. There's now an emphasis on being accurate with the delivery to maximize the damage. In instances where the trophy system does not intercept, the player can now expect better results for accurate hits and a significant fall off when inaccurate. Okay, well, that's good. Maybe it's a super small radius for the one shot. That might be okay. New weapon, the AMR Mod 4 semi-auto sniper rifle. Very high recoil, slow rate of fire. You can steady your aim while ADSing. Acquired via the event reward. The Maelstrom shotgun, fully automatic shotgun, which that's kind of crazy. And the Cleaver, 3-round burst modification. The compact 3-round burst SMG as well. A modification for that conversion kit to make it into a burst one. I haven't really used that SMG too much. We want the AR to remain... Actually, I'm about to hit max... I'm max prestige now, so once I hit level 55, I'm never going to have to unlock anything again. We want ARs to remain competitive for the long-range options, so we are increasing the velocity of all Black Ops 6 assault rifles to help with engagements at range, along with buffing some ARs' damage ranges that are underperforming. We will continue to evaluate and adjust as needed. Pre-patch, this is a damage range increase for the AK. At all ranges, damage is about the same. Bullet velocity increase, yep, across the board for the ARs. The ARs technically got a bit nerfed with the first update that came through. So, yeah, it looks like it's mostly just a damage range for some guns and bullet velocity increase for most of them, which isn't super dramatic either. Even the M4 here, it's only 50 meters per second. It's not a big difference. STG from MW3 also getting a slight nerf. BP also getting a slight nerf with damage. I actually heard this gun was insane. I never tried it, though, before the nerf. MW3 Dieter as well getting nerfed. C9 SMG. Let's see what they say about this. All Black Ops 6 SMGs have their reload speeds increased by 10%. That's insane. These are so slow. That's good to see. But what did they change about this? The static headshot modifier decrease, lower torso decrease. Striker 9! No, dude! My Meta Striker 9, they nerfed it. No! This was so good. This one was so good, bro. Keeps the same number of bullets to kill, but makes it so they have to hit fewer headshots to get faster time to kill. Wait, so is this a better? It says headshot multiplier decreased, but I guess this was decreased too. Headshot, upper torso, lower torso, and arm modifiers decreased. Headshot modifier decreased. What? Keeps the same number of bullets to kill, but makes it so you have to hit a few more headshots to get faster time to kill. I feel like this is a scam. This is just a nerf. I was using the STG. Was it good? I guess it was if they nerfed it. Light machine guns. The goal of these ADS speed adjustments is to bring the LMG handling more in line with the other intended baseline. The location modifier change makes engagements feel more consistent and less punishing. If you hit a lower torso shot mixed with a couple or upper torsos, we'll continue to monitor how LMGs are fitting into the engagements and adjust accordingly. Increase. So they're upping the LMGs as well. Velocities as well. Marksman rifles. Black Ops 6 marksman rifles have had their reload speeds increased as well. Yeah, these things are not good. Actually, I think some people did like the DM10. I've seen a couple videos on that. We want them to be better at long ranges in order to help achieve the goal. Sure you do. SWAT, yeah. Shotguns have had their reload speeds increased. Because there's no sleight of hand in this game, so you can never increase your reload speed. I guess unless you change the mag size, but it doesn't work as well. Fix incorrect damage values. It'll now one-shot headshot within its maximum damage range. I actually already ran this sniper, and it was... I didn't even know it wasn't working. It's only 30 meters one-shot range, so it's not good. I mean... It's not that far of a range. Lootable SMGs updated the mag size to be larger than 30 rounds. That's great. That's really good, actually. Custom loadout colors, weapons that players infill with or respawn with will no longer show as a single custom loadout color. That's so good. I mentioned this in my video. Rather, they will now be weapon rarity colors based on the number of attachments. That is so good. This was super confusing because you would spawn in from the gulag with a red item, and it would show like this is a loadout weapon, but it's not. It's just a no attachment starter pistol, or it's an SMG with one attachment on it. That shouldn't have been red. Reduce the reverb volume. Yes, dude. That's super good too. Custom perks, custom perk packages for legendary, scavenger description. Fixed an issue with the Grenadier where it made reference to removing shrapnel. Fixed an issue for quick fix where health was not regenerating from plating and kills. Yes, another good update. We needed this. Fix an issue with a quick fix where you were inserting an armor plate, downing a player, or killing a downed player now correctly starts the health regen. Yes, dude. Quick fix might be meta again. Fix an issue with the default quick swap perk was not being applied in pre-match. Fixed an issue causing specialist perk package to be discounted 30% instead of 50%. And the fire sale as well. Okay, so that was a bug. They already mentioned that earlier. Fixed an issue with the deployable buy station upgrade. Preventing the loadout field upgrade icon to appear in the lower right. Fixed an issue with camos tracking under enemy UAV. There was another problem with camo tracking and the stuns, I believe, as well, that people were having. Fixed an issue with the firing range dummies not triggering armor break sounds. Yeah, they also don't have the correct amount of health for sniping. Unintentionally caused snipers not to one-shot. There it is. They fixed that too. Prevented movable dummies were properly moving to the intended weapon damage ranges. Fixed an issue causing players to appear to take damage when entering the gulag. Man, bunch of bug fixes here. And then that's the end. Let's see if there's anything else important. Incorrect hit markers. Oh, this, yeah, when you're viewing kill cams, some people are getting headshot hit markers when shooting people's legs. Not good. Preventing players from leaving match during exfil. Swap to the wrong gun when picking it up at the same time. I've experienced that. Fixed an issue where players would not be able to pick up multiple UAVs. I had that. Fixed an issue where the buy station was showing the incorrect icon. Duplicate payout. I wish they would have done something with buy stations on Big Map. I feel like we need more of them. But... all right, maybe that's just the intention to make it a little harder. Anyways, those are the patch notes. Hopefully a good overview, good recap. Season 1 reload. I'm not going to be able to play this day 1. I'm going to be playing some Delta Force and other things. But nonetheless, I wanted to go over the notes so we knew everything that was going on with it. We do that pretty much every time these come out.